Hi, amazing people, and I am live here on Facebook, Instagram, LinkedIn, and also YouTube. Welcome again to 100 Days Live Podcast with me, Sonia from Live Podcast Media. And wow, time runs very fast. It's already half of the month since I started the 100 Days Live Podcast. And yes, there are so many discussions that I have already shared with you. I don't know if you do your homework or not. No, it's not the homework, but then we can do it together also. So again, this is a great day, a great Monday here, and I finished my work at 10. My staff returned home at 7 p.m. So and right away I went to the studio, but then yeah, there was a story here that the security talked about the ghost, so I'm a bit scared now. Because I'm scared of the ghost. I'm not scared of people, but the ghost. So I don't know. Maybe I have to change the the live streaming into morning time, my time. I mean, I don't know. I haven't got my Wi-Fi on my new place yet, so and this is the best co-working that I find. Uh, Closest to my working place and where I live. Also, the staffs are very friendly. They know me already, even though some of them are new. They started to know me also. It's great. So this is a convenient place instead the story of the ghost, because for some years I've been here and it wasn't a problem, even though I came here at midnight or very early in the morning. But now, yay! And then yeah, we told the story to the other co-workers here. Not co-workers, it's like it is a co-working space, so the digital nomads are here. It was funny, but it scares me. Now you know why I'm scared of the ghost. That's why I don't. I like museums, I like old places, old buildings, but sometimes, yeah, I'm scared because I can feel where they are, even though I cannot see them. I don't want to see them either. So, a bit nervous now, but I'm okay. I'm good. I'm great. The ghost scared me also. So okay, back to the live streaming topic today. Thank you for Ecam Network, and then also Blueberry, Expert in You, Piece of Cake, Voice Hours and Vocals, and Bioscience Bridge. And I'm using Ecam for my live streaming. Thank you, Katie Fox, and then Todd Cochrane, Ann Carden, Jody Granger, and Mark Stinson. And yeah, this morning I had discussion with Rob Greenlee, because he is also a great mentor for me about the changing in the industry, especially in live streaming and podcasting, and how video started to take over everything. In my opinion, also I can see that also, but I don't know what's coming up, especially after the AI. Will it be like a little hype like crypto many years ago or something like that? No, no, no. But I think it will bring a lot of impact for us content creators, right? And it will be great to know what's going to happen in the next 2 months. And next year, I believe there will be a lot of changes. But so far, I'm still happy for the progress in media. I mean, there are many creative content creators who have been showing their creativity, their works, and yeah, I love most of them. And what about you? What are you going to do? And people are already go ahead with AI, and I hope that we can do the same also, right? Step by step, but then we will get there. So let's talk about today we are going to talk about the brand narrative, because yesterday we already discussed about a brand story and what is the difference between story and narrative. I mean in our brand, right? For me, let's make it easy because I don't like complicated things. Brand story is like something that you can deliver every day on your content, right? But then brand narrative is like the foundation of your story. So maybe you don't change it every day, but it is like the start also to create your brand story in your content. Depends on your frequency, whether you post twice a week or twice a day. It depends on you and your needs, right? And then also your ability and capacity. If you have your team to create the contents, or you have like the virtual assistant to do that, it will be great also. So why every business needs the brand narrative today? It is also because then we have our direction in our business. Everyone in business needs the brand narrative, right? So that we can reach our target, and then reach our goals in business. It's not only on personal life. Also, if you build your community online, then you know how to build the community much more better, where to go and what mission you would like to create on your community. So to not forget about three pillars we have already discussed about the brand message, right? So what problems you want to solve for helping other people, or especially your niches or your prospective clients, and then also who do you want to help if you determine your niches, or after growing for some years in your business and you know who to serve, or who you want to have better, and who come to you for asking your help and support to solve the problems, and also to reach the goals, or bring the outcomes, the best outcomes with you, right? And then who do you want to be known for? This is very important to build the brand story. And then of course the foundation is from the brand narratives. I hope that I explain it as simple as possible about this. But yes, that is like, let me put this way: when you watch a movie, like, okay, maybe Superman, and you know the story of Superman, right? With Lex Luthor, and then also Lois Lane. Lex Luthor also loves Lois Lane also, not only Superman, and then yeah, and they compete, and then how they become enemy in the beginning, even though they were friends before, something like that. And then on this story, and also if you see the dialogue or a scene like Superman with Lois Lane, something like that, or even Crypto save Superman, that is a kind of brand story that you can create. You see, so the Superman movie is the entire brand narrative, but then the scene or the dialogue is the storytelling that you can uh, tell, or you can deliver to your potential niches, and also your prospectful clients, or any audience who watch your brand, or your videos and your podcast especially. So this is why it explains why Superman exists, for example, and also what can Superman do, and then also it's like his superpowers, right? So he helps people and something like that. That is like the changes that Superman can bring to the world, not his own planet only, because yeah, it's gone. Maybe on the other series there will be uh, the other planet of, maybe there will be something hidden, the story of Superman, where he is from or something like that. Maybe the planet is still there, I don't know. Let's hope so. So, and it is like the bigger picture where you invite or encourage people to follow your brand, or you encourage people to work with you, because you know that you can help them, and they know that they need you, something like that. So yeah, for me, for my idea, brand's narrative is like, I would like to empower the introverts, entrepreneurs, whoever you are, creators, professionals, into your spotlight, into to stand out among the crowds in media, right? As the expert, and then people know that you can help them something that I want to do for from now on. So yeah, so I would like to help you to transform your brand into something that will give you a lot of not only profits for your business, but also a lot of network because you go live streaming and also podcasting, and then of course create more contents on the media or social media. I would like to do that. And then the storytelling is about one part is why I started this to go live streaming, my challenges, and also how I overcome them, so that because I have experiences on it, and maybe you know that it is not easy sometimes, especially for the introvert like me. Then you know my story, then you believe that I can help you. This is like the transformation I would like to give, that you can overcome your fears also in front of the camera, or if you don't feel confident to be in front of the camera, then that is like the brand story that I create for you, that I experienced myself. So that's why. So um, and let's talk about why business needs this brand narrative. This is also because of the connection that you can create with the brand narrative, that people can feel you, people can know you, I mean your background, also why you do the business and what your goal in business, so that they don't buy your products only, but they are attracted to your story from your brand narratives and the contents that you create every day, right? So that's why. And then also it's not only about the connection, but also the trust, uh, because you show your purpose, you show that you are consistent in creating your live streaming and podcasting, and then also uh, you go live streaming and podcasting, and then also you create your blog, you have your website, then it will build more trust for them, for your prospect, for clients, and then also your niches. And then of course as you grow, and then the brand or your business will grow also. So that's why it is necessary, and for me it is very important to have the brand narrative, because then I also have my clarity about my brand, not only for my brand but also for you as the customer, or as a viewer, as also follower. So it brings a lot of benefits if you create your brand narratives. And then also because then you have the foundation to create your contents and tell your stories. So the steps to build your brand narrative is, I do like the three simple steps actually. Of course there are so many ways to, or theories to create your brand narrative, but I create my simple ones, right? The most important thing is my mission, why I started live streaming, and why I would like to help others, especially the content creators, entrepreneurs, professionals, influencers, brand ambassadors, and yeah, especially the introvert one. And then the transformation journey. Okay, maybe it's not the transformation sometimes, because it depends what kind of transformation we need for our business and our brand and our message, brand story, right? So it's better to collect changes first, because it might take time to transform from point A to B. So the easiest way is to change and overcome your problems from point A to B. Maybe it takes transformation, the whole transformation for your brand, and sometimes if it doesn't align with your values or your messages or with yourself, and you feel very happy not happy, heavy in doing your business, that you really need to change your brand and your message, and maybe even your business. That's why not everyone is a transformation, but yes, transformation can be made. But first, sometimes we only need to change before having the transformation we want to. So I think transformation and change are the same, but then yeah, transformation is more, how do you call it? It's like the butterfly. So from the cocoon to the butterfly, from the worm, the worm to the cocoon. How do you pronounce cocoon? And to be a beautiful butterfly. I think that is the transformation. But the changing, you can create yourself also, right? You don't need to be too diverse or to do long meditation to have your transformation. You can do it. You can do the little change every day. Maybe by creating a new habit, or maybe yeah, it takes time. It takes like 60 days to create your new habit. I don't know. It can be that way. Maybe because we already have our mindset change in 60 days, but I think you can change every day as long as you have the will to do that, and you have the strong power, or you strong belief that you can change. The same with your business and your brand. If you believe that you can change, it will change. And then the narrative statement, right? Why I exist? It is because I have the will to uh, face my own fears to be in front of the camera, and then I push myself to do that because I believe if I don't do that, then I will not change, and I will not be a global uh, live streamer, a global speaker, and then maybe I still speak on the stage only locally or nationally here in the country. Even though yeah, I have already did my speech in front of the American consulate or some consul or something like that, or some events, and yeah, it didn't amaze me. Even though at that time I was very proud of myself that I could change also from being an introvert to be a public speaker, to be a public figure for some people, right? For my audience, for my workshop participants, for my students, something like that. So yeah, it is a long journey. That's why I tell you little by little with the storytelling that I told you in 100 days. And also I hear a lot of amazing story uh, from the expert, from the amazing guest speaker I interview also. Then I will interview more. But yeah, I would like to make it easy for you also to learn about this, and it is like my own challenge to be in front of the camera every day. So here I am still, and it's how you build your show with 0 followers. It can be the idea to tell your story for your brand, right? And then maybe the introvert mistakes when they go online, just like what I did. I cried after the interview because only because of the camera fell, even though it wasn't obvious. But I felt that I was really scared. It was quite some times, maybe some minutes or something like that. And the brand narrative that we create will also help other people to create theirs, right? And then it's like, in my opinion, brand narrative is also the whole or the big picture that you create for your own brand. Maybe you don't tell the people directly about your brand narrative. They will know from the brand story that you create from your content every day, but they relate each other. So do not worry if you haven't had your brand narrative yet, We have already discussed about the brand story, and with remember my formula. Actually, there are many formulas there, and I from those formulas I made my own formula from the hear me, right, from creating the hook and then telling my experience and then take action from it, and then I will measure my result. Is it worthy with my hard work? Is it worthy to be online at midnight here? Why I should sleep because I have to work in the morning, something like that. And then of course the memorable and encouraging for my audience to do much more better than me. So yeah, I would like to have the creators and professionals to build their media branding, especially with live streaming. And that is my story telling, right? And then yeah, um, also the changes or the transformation I would like to give the people that they will stand out as an expert in their industry, because it's a crowded place. Everyone can feel that they are missing out about something, like uh, having there are many challenges like having FOMO, or you know, feeling discouraged, like the because the other people seem to be easy to be famous, to create viral content, but we are not. It doesn't matter. The right people will come to you, and the right people will watch you eventually, right? So it will be great if you start now and to not postpone it again. You can do this. So it seems that yeah, the bandwidth is a bit done, but I'm still here to deliver this. I hope that it is not cut off. I think it is good and smooth still on my video. So when are you going to create your brand narrative? Have you already created? If you have already created it, please share with us, and maybe you share your challenges and how you overcome your challenges in creating your brand narrative, so that you can create the better content for your business. So yeah, and do not forget to align your story or the brand story with your brand narrative, so they connect each other. Then it will be easier to evaluate after that. And yeah, maybe you would like to tell about your hero's journey also with us. It will be great. If you have any question, please do it in the comments. That we are on Facebook, and then also YouTube and LinkedIn. And yeah, it will be great to hear from you. I started to lose my voice again, so I would like to wrap it now. Do not forget to create your brand story from your brand narrative that you created. So please share with us, and do not forget the 3 pillars to create your brand narrative, right? And you can give also the examples, maybe your customers transformation, and then behind the scene, anything, the struggle, the wins, and also your mission. Maybe just like me, I always tell about my dream because I'm a dreamer. It can be that way also, to create your vision in the future for your brand and your business. So do not forget about the hero journey, and then the struggle, and then of course the outcomes after overcoming the struggles. We would like to hear from you. And again, thank you for all of the sponsors who have been supporting me and the podcast media, Ecam Network, Blueberry, Expert in You, Piece of Cake, Voiceovers and Focus, and then also Bioscience Bridge. Thank you so much, Mark Stinson, Jody Krangle, Ann Carden, Todd Cochrane, and Katie Fox. And again, I will see you tomorrow. Let me see if I need to change the schedule because I'm a bit no, not scared, but then yeah, very easy to be scared by Kush. But they are not here. Don't worry. I love you all, and don't forget to share love everywhere. And please, 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 please support Live Podcast Media so that I can create the platform like this to go live streaming, whether you are a sponsor and also a guest speaker, and then also uh, someone or the expert who would like to connect with the other expert in Live Podcast Media. And I love you all and see you soon. Have a great day, have a great evening, and bye bye.